Wifey, whoa, tat it up, got us for, run it up, get more, dress it up, dress down, either way, you a motherfucking beast, bro. Baby, you a legend, yeah, baby, don't forget it, yeah. If I was your man, I'd show you off to my niggas. I will make some plans in the sand somewhere with you. Got your own way, you can get it off on these niggas.
It's your girl Khadijah, and I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be a story time. It is a highly requested video. Everybody was asking for the birth of my daughter Paris, so today that's what I'm going to be doing. So now let's get straight into the video. Okay, so let's start off from, I guess, the night of that I had her. That was the 28th. Okay, so that day, like that morning, I was trying to eat. I couldn't eat nothing. I was like throwing up. Like it was just bad. Like I was throwing up so bad. And like my mom, like it was like the middle of the night, like 1:12 in the morning. And my mom went to Walmart. She went to give me some crackers, some bananas, some Pedialyte, some Gatorade, like anything, like to try to help me keep something down, like, cause she's like, you gotta have something to eat, like, you and the baby gotta have something to eat. So like, I'm trying everything, I'm trying to eat everything, like, and I'm just throwing up back to back. I'm like, okay, the bananas didn't work. Okay, now crackers, try that, and I'm just like, try Gatorade. I tried water, like nothing would stay down, and like I was going crazy, and like someone was like, okay, I think I gotta take you to the hospital. So I was like, she's like, you wanna go? So then I'm like, I don't know, what if I'm not actually in labor? She's like, you probably in labor and all this stuff, you don't know it. And so what we do is we get our phones and we both would go on different phones and we just like call in hospitals to see like what's going on. Like if they can tell us like what's going on with me, can they tell me that if I'm in labor? Like, so we called and one lady was like, I can't really tell unless she's here. Like it's not really, it's normal for, you know, in pregnancies for someone to throw up and all this, but she's like, it's like, my mom's like trying to tell her like nothing's staying down, like you have to do something. Like she's like, mom's probably, they're gonna have to put you on fluids because you can't hold nothing down, so you gotta have something, you know. And so I'm like, damn, bro, I'm still in this hospital if I ain't having this baby. Like, I'm really thinking about it. I'm like, do I wanna go to the hospital? But like, I feel like shit. Like, I'm like going through it right now. So mom was like, so we called another one. And the lady's like, oh, we don't have labor and delivery at this hospital. So I'm just like, click, like hanging up and shit on people. So then I'm like, okay, the next hospital, she was like, well, she could be in labor, but we won't know until we check her cervix. I'm like, yeah,
girl, you're not even making sense. Girl, what is you saying?
So then I'm like, okay, so I'm getting ready. For some reason, mom just knew I was in labor. She was like, you're in labor. And so she was like, we got the baby car seat, we got the baby bag, we got my bag, we got everything ready. And we went to the hospital. And then when we got to the hospital, I waited a little bit until I got checked in. And I called my baby father and I was like, they're about to check. Okay, I'm skipping. Let me go back. So we get to the hospital, so we gotta go all the way
to Fort Lauderdale.
We live in Deerfield, and the hospital I always have my baby at is in Fort Lauderdale. If you're from down here, you know what I'm talking about. But it's like 20, 25-minute drive. Depends on how fast you drive. My mom is probably about 15 minutes, 10 minutes. She for me, cause she thinks she's speed racer or something. But nah, for real. But yeah, we got there and like we're waiting. It's like, and there's nobody in there, mind you. It's nobody else getting checked into the fucking hospital. Like, why? Cause it was like 1 in the morning. I'm like, why are we sitting here? And they finally come out and we're like, my mom always creeped me out. Me too. So like we just going off. We sitting here like, y'all don't know what she doing on. She's pregnant. Like Y'all not helping. Y'all just looking crazy. You in here mopping the floor. You see people in here like, and she was half mopping, y'all. Like, it's crazy. But anyways, so like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, they finally come, take me to the bag, do my vitals and all that stuff, and they're like, everything is good. They're like, are you in any pain? I'm like, no, I'm not in any pain. Like, I don't, y'all. So then they start giving me fluids because they know I haven't eaten nothing all day. So they're waiting for the doctor to come to check and see if I am dilated and are they gonna keep me. So I'm waiting. I'm like, is she like in like New York or like Chicago or something? Cause it's taking a long time. Like, I want to know because I'm gonna be ready to go. I'm back. Or whatever. My friend just came back from Africa. If y'all know me, y'all know who my friend is. My homegirl, my rider, you know, my slime. Layla, this fly is gonna kill me, bro. But anyways, like, yeah, she came back from Africa. She was there for 3 months. I think I was saying we was waiting for the doctor to come, right? Yeah, we waiting for the doctor to come. I'm waiting for her. And I'm just like, baby girl, like, what's going on? Like, she checked me. Bro, and I tell you, you know, you gotta use the hand and like press all the way back. Like, I don't know what it was, but it like hurt. So like, I never felt nothing like that in my life. Like, that shit hurt. It. I screamed so fucking loud. I'm pretty sure the whole hospital heard me, and I was crying. I was freaking out. I was like, And then, come to find out, I've been in labor the whole time. I'm 3 centimeters dilated. Didn't feel not one contraction. And the lady was like, they even put the contraction thing on there, and the lady was like, see, you know, when it spikes, that means like that you're having contraction. I'm like, I do not feel that. Like I don't feel that. But after she checked my cervix, I felt the contractions, but it wasn't like I wasn't dying, but like I felt them. Like, I wasn't feeling them before she checked my cervix. After she checked, I felt all of them. So they're just waiting on me to like see if I dilate again, I guess. And she's like, I'm gonna let her go home. Cause I was like 23. She's like, I'm gonna let her go home. So then she checked again, and I was 4. So she was like, okay. It was like an hour and a half I was there. So an hour and a half I had went up another centimeter. She was like, okay, so I'm gonna keep her. So I called my baby father, let him know what's going on. I really called him before, like she said that she was gonna keep me. I was just let him know I was there and whatever. He was like, just let me know when. So did he not come until I was like ready to fucking push? I saw y'all. Like, he almost missed his daughter's birth. Like, nigga. And so we go in the room, and like it had been like 2 hours, and she checked me again, and I didn't dilate, so I was still at 4. So they was like, they're gonna give me some medicine to like speed it up. But before they did that, they gave me a enema. The second worst thing that happened to me in my life. I hated that shit. Like, I was screaming, like I was giving them people hell up in there. I was like, no, baby girl, what I gotta go at? What you gotta go with that? That shit hurted. Like, no, we talking. Like, and I just like, I ain't gonna get into the gory part of it because like I just hate that had to happen. But skip that. But okay. So go to like 2-3 hours later. So I get the enema, sit on the toilet, flush system out, whatever. I was on the toilet like I was. Anyways, but TMI a little bit, but y'all asked for this. So, yeah. So, I'll go by. They gave me the medicine to speed up. So, like, I fell asleep. I had no epidural at this time. Like, I was just taking them fucking contractions like a fucking boss. And, like, fell asleep. I woke up on my side. No, I woke up and then the lady told me to get on my side. So then she was talking, and like I was still like, I don't know, sleepy or whatever. I was halfway up, and I heard her say, when she said she feel like she has to poo, it's time to push. So I'm like, as soon as she said that, I'm asking my mama, can you please check and look? Like, I feel like I pooped on myself. Like, can you look? She's like, there's nothing. She's like, I was like, well, I feel like I got to poo. Like, I feel like it's coming out. And mom was like, oh no, it's time to push then. It's time to push. So then the nurse came and she checked and seen how many centimeters got dilated. And I was 10 centimeters dilated. So it was time to push. I was freaking out. I was like, okay, do this. Like, oh my God. So then the lady was like, oh, my seed. 1 second. Un momento. So Missy over here being a mama's girl, and she don't want to stay sleepy. She don't want to stay sleepy. She want her mama. Yeah. So okay. So I was 10 centimeters dilated, right? Okay, I was 10 centimeters dilated, so it's time to push her. They called the doctor in, and the doctor's like, yeah, she gonna check again, like, really lied to her or something, like, bruh. Like, I'm like, bruh. No way. No way. Oh, yo, I skipped the part that I got an epidural. So doing the epidural, they're like, I'm sorry, I'm just back and forth. Yeah, so like, I'm like, I guess I couldn't take the pain anymore, so I was like, I need an epidural, like I can't do it. And they was like, good, because we once you decide before it was too late, you had to push it and you couldn't get it. So they give it to me, and like, mind you gotta sit still while this is going on, right? You gotta sit still because you can like, it's your spine, right? So like some bad stuff can happen. So I'm just like, okay. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, I'm having contractions. Like, I gotta sit there, hold this pillow, and calm down while they sticking this needle in my back. It didn't hurt. It just feel like tugging. That's it. Like, it didn't hurt. It felt like a shot first, like when they first put it in there, and then it was like tugging because they had to put it all the way up. But it was like, it wasn't that bad. But it's just that I had to sit still while I was having the contractions and do this. And mind you, they had to do it like three times. Three times. Like, what? You had to do it 3 times, y'all. So I'm freaking out. I'm just like, no, bro. Like, this ain't it. Like, baby girl, no. So I'm sitting there. So mind you, it already took 20 minutes. So that's like a long time for you to keep doing it over again. Mom was like, what's going on? Like, Mom was like, they told us it was gonna take 20 minutes because they kept doing it over. And they tried to make it like my fault. Bitch, I wasn't moving. I didn't move because I knew if I moved, I would be fucked up. Mother, like, it pissed me off, but bring flashbacks. So like, okay, got that. I already told y'all that part. I skipped. But yeah, just think about it, just go back. So I'm bad at story times. But and I was like, okay, she was like, okay, it's time to push. So I'm like, I'm freaking out. I'm like, I'm scared. And she was like, my mom was holding my right leg and my baby dad was holding my left leg. Mind you, he didn't even look the whole time. He was just looking at me. Like, why are you looking at me? Look at your daughter be born. Like, what? And like, I was pushing, like, some stuff came out. And then went on him, he like the passed out. Like, it was so funny. It wasn't funny at the moment because I was in labor and I was pushing. But like, it's like I didn't feel any of the pain, but I felt like the pressure of having to push. So like, it would be like, I feel like I gotta push. I feel like I push. They'll be like, okay, push all you can. Like, you gotta hold your breath. You gotta like this. And then one push, I was like, who? I screamed. She was like, everyone was yelling at me like, you can't scream. If you scream at me, you ain't pushing. I'm just like, oh my God, this ain't it. Like, oh my God, like I didn't believe I did it. So then, I think I pushed like 5 times. Wait, was it even 5? I don't know, but like 5 times, and she was out of there. I think, yeah. And I'm just like, and they took her and they put her on me, and I'm just like, she cried for like 1 second, y'all. She just cried for 1 second. I'm just looking at her like, you binky? You want binky? Sorry. She's out and she's on me, and I'm just like, bro. Like, I don't know why, but I was like she was sitting on me, but I didn't touch her. I was just like, I was scared to touch her. She was so little, and I was just like, oh my God, this is real. I had a baby. I mean, like, I just started crying. Like, oh my God. I was like crying. Like, I was just crying. Mom was like, she's like, don't cry. You tired right now. You just need to calm down. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I was just like, I just couldn't believe I had a baby. Like, I was crying. Like, I was like, oh my God, she's so beautiful. I was just going crazy. Like, oh my God. I was going through it. So then, like, I lost a lot of blood. So like, I had to get a blood transfusion, 2 bags of blood, 2 bags, and they had to give me some magnesium stuff because I was we have high blood pressure while you're having labor or something, and yeah, so I couldn't see my baby for like a whole day after I had her because the medicine made me feel like I was drunk that it was giving me. So I was like hot, and like I was just really just sleeping. So like I couldn't have her. So I had woke up one time and I was just like, I just wanted to see my baby. I was like, where my baby at? And so they brought her. My mom was there, so it's like they can only if somebody else is here with you because you can't hold your baby, so you can't take care of her by herself. She just wanted me to hold her while she's sleeping, y'all. She's sleeping. But you gotta have somebody in here with you. So I'm like, okay. So my mom came and she had left and came back to get some rest the first time, and I was just like, oh my gosh. I was still weak. I was like, because the medicine I don't know, for some reason, it made me weak, and I was just like, I held her for like a minute or 2, and I was like, you gotta get her because I feel weak, like I might drop her. I was like, freaking out and stuff. And then like, I was having a lot of pain while I was in there still afterwards, because you know afterwards you have cramps and stuff. So I was just like, can I have medicine? And they gave me a Percocet. Let me tell you, I don't know what I was saying, but I was just talking. Like, I was just talking. And they was like, just looking at me like, I remember that, but I don't remember what I was saying. I think I was talking about my brothers or something, like, and my sister. I think I was talking about school. Like, I can barely remember, but like, bro, like, they did not give me no more. I bet you that. They was like, she can't have that stuff. She ain't acting crazy. So I'm like, I didn't like the way it made me feel. I was like, because I was not in control. I was like, I don't like the way, like, how people like drugs. Like, I don't like the way that feels. Like, not at all. Like, I don't like that. Not being able to be in control of myself, you know? Like, I did not like that at all. So I had to be in there 2 more days. A day after I was in there. I was in the hospital 3 days. So I had to be in there like 2 days afterwards. So I was still in there, still on the medicine. So then after I got off the medicine, they finally moved me to the room. And the room had a bed in it. It was a nice room. It was nice. And like, yeah. They brought my baby to me and stuff. So I was chilling. No, my baby watching Moana. My baby daddy slept in the bed. I was in like, it was another bed, like a hospital bed. It was another bed, and like I took a shower and stuff. I just was chilling. So like, yeah. So then the next day come, and it's time to go home. So all hell breaks loose. My baby, she's not eating. Like they're trying everything, like, and I tried to. I was breastfeeding her, but it was like it just wasn't enough to like fill her up. So like they just kept changing her formula, and it was time for me to go home. But then they told me like she can't go home with me because she is not eating, so she has to go to the NICU. So I'm just like, I do not want to leave her. I'm like, no, like, I'm just like, I'm over it. I'm like, no, she has to go home with me. Like, it was hard. So the next day I went home. And after I went home, the next morning I was back at the hospital. Mind you, you know, when you have a baby, you can get set back if you go outside and you out doing stuff you're supposed to be doing. So I didn't give a fuck. I was going to see my baby in the NICU every day that she was in there. And I was spending whole days in there. Like even when I when I went home to like go to bed or something, sometimes one time I even stayed the night, like, but yeah, I had to go home that night. Like I was really tired. Like I couldn't, and I was like really worn down because I just felt like something I did is like making my daughter not be able to eat, and like, you know, she can't come home with me. It's something I did. Like I was sad. I was crying. Like I cried every night. Like I woke up crying in the middle of the night, and when I did, I usually they give me a number to call. So I was like, I was calling to check on her. Like when I wasn't there, I was always on the phone with them. Like it was hard, and like in the fact that like I watched another YouTube go through this same thing, and for me to like live that like in real life, like I see why it was so hard for her. Like it was so hard, and my baby wasn't even in the hospital for months, but that shit still was hard. Like I was crying my ass off. Like I was just so over it. I just wanted baby to be home with me, but at the same time I wanted her to be okay, because if she comes home with me, something happened, you know, then like, you know, so I just wanted her to be okay. You giving me all the cheated that. So I'm just like, bro, like this ain't it. Like, when I tell you, I cried like so much, and like it was like 2 days they told me that she was gonna come home. So I got dressed up. I'm like, I'm getting dressed up like my baby gonna see me, like know what's going on or whatever. But like I just got ready, and I was ready, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so ready to take my baby home. I was happy, I was excited. So when I was at the hospital, I was like, something was like, call and check on her while I'm on my way. I was just letting them know I'm on my way home. Well, not home, but there to come pick her up so I could see what's going on. So they were like, well, we changed her milk again, and because she was spitting up the other milk and all this and that. And I'm just like, I just was quiet. Like I didn't even say nothing. I was just like quiet. I don't know what I did. I think I threw my phone, and my mom and my baby daddy was in the car because we was going to pick her up. Like I was just mad. I was just crying. Mom was like, it's okay. And I was just like, I was over it. Like, and the next day, she came home. I was so happy. I felt like the most blessed person in the world. Like, it was freaking wonderful. Like, taking her home, it was wonderful. So, yeah. So, at the end of this video, I'm going to insert some pictures of Paris when she was born until now. A couple, not too many. Ain't gonna be extra, y'all, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna insert some pictures. And I'm gonna insert, like, a picture of me, like, the day before I had her. I was so huge, guys. Like, oh my god. I'm gonna insert that picture. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn that personal notification bell. And don't forget to share my video if you like it. Hey, hey. And I'm out of here.
Body on fire, yeah. Oh, let me sing to the choir.